Hi everyone! So this is going to be our first video that we go over for our math museum, and it's going to help us get ready for our topic 1 assessment this week. So let's go over each problem and I'll show you exactly how you can solve them to help you get ready. So our first question is, Carly draws 7 dogs. Bobby draws 5 dogs. How many dogs do they draw in all? Show your work. Now, when you see words like in all, those are signal words to tell you, am I adding or am I subtracting? And in all means you want to know the total, what everyone has together. So that is addition. And now I have to choose a strategy to add. I like to draw a picture, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw circles because they're fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 7 from here and 5 from here. And now all I have to do is count up the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, it says show my work, so I do have to write an equation. So 7 plus 5 equals 12. And that's how you answer number 1. Now, number 2 is a little bit special because it's asking to select all that apply. So we're going to have to answer more than one selection. We're going to have to fill in more than one square. Anytime you see the squares, it's more than one answer. So let's read it. Benny has 6 crayons, and Scott has 3 more crayons than Benny. Which equation shows how many crayons in all? Choose all that apply. Well, I know Benny has 6 crayons, and Scott has 3 more crayons than Benny. So that would be 6 plus 3. So now I know 6 plus 3 is 9. So I'm looking for these numbers. I'm looking for 6 plus 3, or maybe 6 plus 9, because in all, I know 6 plus 6 plus 3 equals 15. So let's see. I know 6 plus 9 is 15, so that's correct. 6 plus 3 is 9 is part of the answer, but it's not 15, so that is no thank you. I wrote this here, look, 6 plus 3 is 15, because 6 is Benny, and 6 plus 3 is Scott. So that also works. 8 plus 8 doesn't make any sense because my answer is 15. And 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 24. It doesn't make any sense because our answer is 15. So you have 2 answers for number 2. All right. This is another one where we have to choose all that apply. This one's a little bit different. It says, which have a sum of 16? Choose all that apply. So you know you're going to have more than one answer. And my advice to you is solve every single one of them. This reminds me of our warm-up every day. So answer every single problem, and then you'll see which one adds up to 16. That's going to be our magic number. So 7 plus 9. Well, I like to count up with 7 plus 9. So I'll put 7 in my head, or I'll put 9 in my head, and I'll go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that adds up to 16. So that is correct, but I'm not done. 7 plus 2. I like to use mental math sometimes, or maybe I can count up. 7, 8, 9. Does that add up to 16? No, thank you. See you later. 8 plus 8 is a doubles fact. I know 8 plus 8 equals 16. So that is a yes. 10 plus 6. Well, I always see 10 frames when I think of tens. So you could use a 10 frame if you want to. If you like to count up on your fingers or you like to draw a picture, remember, whatever strategy works for you works for me. And then put 6 in this time frame. Remember the rules with 10 frame, you always fill it up. And then let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That also equals 16. 9 plus 5. Let's draw a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, but my magic number is 16. So no thank you to that. So we have 3 correct answers for this problem. Okay, we have another word problem. Mitchell has 15 candies. He gives his sister 8 candies. What addition fact can help you find how many candies Mitchell has left? So I know it says gives, right? And I would solve it. I would solve it the way it's written. So if somebody gives something away, that is subtraction. So 15 minus 8 equals something, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I have to get rid of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15 minus 8 equals 7. Now, these are all addition facts. Well, which one belongs in the fact family? Remember, fact families only have 3 members. So I'm looking for numbers 15, 8, and 7 in my answer. 8, 8, and 16? No, thank you. 10 plus 5, 15. Are those numbers in our fact family? No, thank you. 8 plus 7 plus 15? Maybe I'm going to put a dot. And then I have 9 plus 6 is 15. But those numbers do not belong in our fact family. So my answer is C. When you see an opposite operation, addition and subtraction, always rely on your fact family. Let's do number 5. Jackie has some pencils. She gives 4 pencils to Eileen. Now Jackie has 8 pencils. How many pencils did Jackie have at first? So this one's a little tricky, and I want you to think about, we know it's subtraction because it's gives, and anytime you give something away, that's subtraction. But it's kind of thinking backwards, where she starts with something, right? That's our sum. And then she gives something away. And then she now has 8 pencils. So we have to think something minus 4 equals 8. Well, how can we do that? What can we do? We can do the opposite operation. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how much she has left. And now we just go backwards. So the opposite of subtraction is addition. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we count up all of our circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This, I think, is the trickiest one on the assessment. So I really want you to practice this one. You have to think backwards here. So if it's asking for subtraction, you have to think of your facts family. She winds up with 12 pencils. Okay. 6 and 7 use information that you need for both. It's pretty easy. One is drawing a picture, and then you have to write an equation, which I know all of you can do. So use the information below to answer questions 6 and 7. Simon has 7 oranges. Jimmy gave him some more oranges. Now Simon has 12 oranges. How many oranges did Jimmy give Simon? Okay, so now we have to think. He has 7, so let's draw 7 circles to represent the oranges. And Jimmy gave him some, so we don't know how many. But now we know he has 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, how many did he give him? How did he get from 7 to 12? Well, how do you get from 7 to 12? You can count up and then stop at 12, right? 7 plus something equals 12. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Jimmy gave him 5 oranges. You could also draw 5 circles if you like that better. And now, number 7 is very easy. We have to take this information and just write an equation. So now we have 7 oranges plus 5 equals 12 oranges. I should say oranges, silly Mrs. Guidera. So your answer is 12. So 6 is draw a model, 7 is write an equation. Let's go to number 8. A bakery had 14 cakes. Then 3 cakes were sold. The next day, 6 more cakes were sold. How many cakes does the bakery have now? Use the numbers on the cards, and these are our cards here. Complete both equations to solve the problem. So let's take this step by step, line by line. The bakery had 14 cakes. Then 3 cakes were sold. Well, when you sell something, it's subtraction because you don't have any more of it. So I'm going to fill in the 3 here, and I'm going to cross out the 3. And now I'm going to solve for 14 minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm taking away 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm counting up how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And look, I have an 11 card because you can only use these numbers. Don't make up your own. Now let's take it the next step. The next day, 6 more cakes were sold. So now I take that 11 and I subtract 6. You could draw another 11, or you could just cross out whatever you have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then count up what you have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I used 6 and I used 5. Remember, you can only use these cards. All right, let's go to number 9. We're almost done. There's only 10 questions. William has 9 cars. Wendy has 7 cars. How many cars do they have in all? Write an equation to explain. Well, remember from that first problem, in all tells me to add. So I have 9 plus 7 equals something. And you can use any strategy you want. I like to count up. So I start at 9, and then I go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 9 plus 7 is 16. All right, last question. This one's a little bit of work. You're going to have to try all 4. Choose yes or no to show if 8 will make each equation true. So you have to see if 8 fits in each square. So 8 plus 8 equals 16. Well, I know that's my doubles fact, and I know that that is true, so that is a yes. Now, I go here. 7 plus 8 equals 15. I don't really know that one, so I'm going to draw a picture and see if it's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to count up all my circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is a yes. Good. All right, let's see. 16 minus 7, does that equal 8? Let's draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm going to cross out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to count up, see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, thank you. We're going to bubble in no. And our last question, same thing as this one. I'm going to draw 14 circles. 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And now I'm going to cross out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have 8 left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't. So that is a no. Okay. This will be posted on Google Classroom. I want you to make sure that you are going over all of them and following along with the video, and you can practice at home. See you soon. Bye.